Welcome to the stream. We're playing 4 rounds modern today. Just a normal Blue Tron list. Let me show you the list. I changed something around the sideboard, but it's really irrelevant. So, now, if only the UI wasn't a complete shit. If only the UI wasn't so bad, I wouldn't have to do this every single time. That's just still not fitting. Okay, so this is a deck we're playing. I added one more bottle gnomes because we played against so many burn decks last week. I I kind of want to play more cellos, but I'm too lazy to buy them. So let's see. So there's 19 people, not that much considering. I'm really not feeling that well right now, so I don't think I'm going to be talking much today. I'm really tired and exhausted. Luckily for me, tomorrow's a holiday in, well, actually, I think most of the world, pretty much everywhere but Canada and America. Oh, I totally remember that I forgot to do the overlay. Let's do that fast before we start playing. So we're obviously playing Modern Times, but which one are we playing? I think it's, let's see, should be somewhere here. 1.8. And it's obviously not Bandfog. Uh, okay, the overlay should be correctly now. Let's see who we are playing against. Mr. Mojo Rising. Well, here we go. This could maybe be a mulligan. 5 lands is a lot, and one of the spells is really expensive. Worst case, he's a fast deck and we fabricate into either better skull or O stone. It's definitely not a great hand. It has the potential to be a great hand if we draw a remount or Corniscent possibly. We could get a nice curve. Well, now it's just horrible. Now it's just horrible. Well, I mean, we still have the potential to draw a spell that matters, but since he takes a Fabricate here. No, this is a really good draw. Why didn't he do this before? Did he just forget? I don't know. Do I want to slam Arbiter here? Just to deny him the damage? Maybe he eats a pop or something? I mean, I'm not really worried about free damage every turn, and I like having Condescend open. I think I just keep Condescend open for now. Because I think he might hit his third land drop and then slam a Lily, and I really don't want him to have a Liliana, I think, at this point. Yeah, I think this is worth it. Because we get to scry, he gets nothing. He invested mana into this. He doesn't get information, he doesn't get to take stuff. Yeah, this is pretty important. Let's see. Well, I want both, but I want the first on top. Pretty sure that's the right play there. Well, I have to do this now because I want to play this land. I'm not gonna discard the Silent Arbor. I think the Silent Arbor is very strong. Let's see. We have too many lands. We're just gonna discard Orborg and Island. Oh, for sure, Island. Yeah. Hey, chap. Yeah, it's been really irregular, really random when I stream. And also, I've been sick, so I didn't stream that much. Oh, this is great. This is just great value here. I was kind of scared it was going to be Liliana, but this is just amazing. Yeah, let's see. Oh, this is so difficult. Better skull on top. Expedition map. Yeah, better skull on top. And then now, if he has something against the better skull, like if he uses this, that's okay with me. First of all, I have a Cameroon. Second of all, there's an expedition map coming up. I have a silent arbiter to buy some more time. Worst case, we lose this to Prime H. I mean, we don't really care. I mean, you should attack first and see if we block, and then in response to blockers, you can still do it. But didn't do it. Wow, now we can return to hand. I'm not sure he thought that through. We have 8 mana. I don't want to play with Treasure Mage here because Silent Arbiter seriously locks out the game. Oh, hang on. Yeah, still have enough to return. Maybe I just wanna Cyclone? No, Cyclone doesn't make any sense here. Yeah, I think it's Arbiter. I kinda wanna attack, but I don't think that's the right play here. Okay, so this changes things a bit. He can destroy this, and he can sack here. Swings for, well, 5 at most. 6. I can't really interact with this, so this is just happening. What am I gonna do? I could return with Sundering Titan, play with Sundering Titan, but since he's gonna be left with 2, and I think 2 is all he needs right now. I think returning this, he destroys it, is okay. Because when we play Treasure Mage Wonka Engine, well, he tapped out now. So what we could do is return it, replay next turn. We have 6 mana left. Not that great. Then he destroys it, and we're dead to his attack, so that doesn't work. I think we might be dead. Yeah, if we draw a Tron land, that would be pretty good. I think we have to play Treasure Mage, Womka Engine, and hope that his last card is not Path. I think we wanna bounce maybe a Siege Rhino here, or Kitchen Finks or something. I mean, we wanna use our mana here to do something. Yeah, I think it's bounce for Siege Rhino. No, because worst case we can do this next turn, right? We just bounce back to hand. I guess we do this. Don't return anything. Yeah, so now we could either just Cyclonic Rift. I think Cyclonic Rift has to be the right play though. But we can't play with Better Skull because then we won't have enough mana. We need 7 mana for this. So it's gonna be this. Yeah, we have 4 mana open. So I think the Treasure Mage. Actually, maybe we want to condescend when he plays stuff. Bounce everything in his attack step. And we condescend. Yeah, I like that. Let's see how that works out. Guarani Township could be extra value here if he, for some reason, activates it. But I mean, we have to interact with him right now, so you want to tap this way? No reason not to. So we have 11 mana, so we could play Silent Arbiter and Better Skull next turn. No, because we don't return this turn. We counter this turn. Yeah, we have to let that go. Nothing we can do about that. We could take the Pilgrim. Actually, I don't think we want to take the Pilgrim, but yeah. So we end up putting stuff back on top. And I think it's Arbiter. And we play Arbiter since we didn't get to contra anything. Right? This is 7, 9. Better Skull Arbiter. We can lose here if he has a great hand. Could very well been the wrong play. Treasure Mage into Womp Engine, play Womp Engine. Would have maybe been a better play. It was really annoying that he played around Condescend so well. So we lose here if he has a path. We lose here if he has a go for throat. We lose here if he has anything. Basically. I think I have to attack now. Just because I need the life gain. This dude makes a common magic really weird. And yeah, because we don't know if he's gonna destroy this or destroy this, but I just wanna gain as much as possible here. I kind of want to return replay, but I'm not sure if I should maybe play Treasure Mage Womp Engine. I think I'm going to return replay. Because I'm still hoping to top deck a land and then just be able to Mind Saver lock him, and the Treasure Mage is still a way out for that. Oh no, I mistapped. No. Well, are we committed to play with Treasure Mage now? Damn. This really annoys me that I mistapped. I'm keeping the remand until he plays his Rhino. Because we are dead to Siege Rhino. Not sure what he's doing here. I have to play faster. Way faster. I want to get a mine server here because I think we have everything we need to win the game. On the other hand, time is such a huge issue here that I think we have to play faster, and this is just the fast way to win. I also still have the Sunring Titan, which I probably should get back soon. Well, first I'm gonna play this one engine. Yeah, I don't really care about these. I should have attacked with a bomb engine. I'm stupid. Well, it's okay. I'm gonna eventually repeal this dude. Oh, I know what I should do. Let's do that. And get Tech Edge and destroy his Galony Township. No. What am I doing? Yeah, probably don't need that. Okay. So the time is an issue here. Time is definitely an issue. We didn't see any paths, so I'm not sure about this chalice. I think I still want to leave this chalice in because chalice on 1 is just amazing against path. Yet we didn't see any paths, and we didn't see any Liliana, so I'm kind of thinking about maybe boarding this out. I definitely want more life in. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just board this out since we didn't see anything. I think I want to keep all the threats in. Maybe I keep one chalice, and I just board out the Piffy Needle for Bomb Engine. I think there's very little in our main deck which is not good against this deck. Well, there's not much to say here. Just mulligans. Nothing you can do about that against the Potsy's deck. Even when he plays a bad Potsy's here with Duress. Of course, he has the Duress when it matters, and when he can take two stuff in here, where Duress would be useless, he has a Potsy, so. Whatever. At least he's hellbent. But we're losing here. We literally don't have an out. At least we made some time good. Do we have an out? No, we're still dead to just hit attack with everything. So I seriously doubt he's playing Pop. So I'm gonna board the Chalice out. He plays Oblivion Ring, and he plays Gopher Throat, and he plays cheap stuff like Duress. So yeah, I don't think he has Liliana or Pop. What do we want to bring in against him? Fallen Gnomes? I don't think so. Ether Eyes maybe. Snap Costa maybe. I think Ether Eyes is okay. Might even board out one Trinket Mage for another Ether Eyes. I think the value here with Trinket Mage and the Expedition map is okay though. Just gonna submit here. Pretty good hand. Considering what we've been through at least. But it's really good. It would be way better if one of these was a Remand or a Condescent. But it's still really, really good. Yeah. How about we do this? We don't really care at this point. Because whatever threat he's gonna play, we're gonna at least be able to Remand Repeal. Basically by 2 or 3 turns. And with Expedition Map we could get Academy Ruins. I kinda wanna hang on to the Expedition Map though. And see... Well, he can only choose a non-creature on land. I want to hang on to this Expedition Map a bit longer. Now this makes it a little bit more difficult. Well, look what we got here. So I try to keep this as long as possible on the battlefield since we're hitting our land drops because I'm worried he's just gonna top deck attack edge. Might get punished now when he does this. I did not expect him to play another. I was already a little bit annoyed that he played the first one, where we had a dismember. I mean, if he destroys the angel, we're getting a Catamarans, I think. And a Lockstone Smiter. Oh, I like this. Look at that. Hmm. So we're gonna have Miser lock in a minute. I have to play this well. I might die here because I misplayed. Yeah, if he has a path, we die. If he doesn't, we just Miser lock him. I think could I possibly Miser lock one turn earlier? I have to block here, otherwise I'm dead to Citrano. He could still kill me with Pride Mage, but then I mean, he could kill the Sign Arbiter and then I still go to 0 if he plays, but then he doesn't get to kill this, so. Unless his hand was literally land path. I think he's dead now. I don't see how he comes back from this. From this Maestro lock, I mean. He has to kill the angel right now, or he's dead. Um, well, no, he has time until the turn is over. And even then, we probably don't have a target. Still need to play a land. So the plan is to Mind Server lock him, make sure that his hand has no removal, and then we probably want to skip one Mind Server lock turn and replay the angel, maybe? I'm not 100% sure. Because we won't have a time to mill him. we would need to be able to mind slaver like every 10 seconds, and that's just not possible. Yeah, so do we want to play mind slaver again, or do we spend one turn? I think we have a bunch of time, so why can't I activate visibility? Oh, because I didn't have a stop. Yeah, I think I mind slaver him a bunch more times. I'm not sure. It's not that simple. Yeah, but I think we just do it and we hope he doesn't top deck. I mean, it doesn't matter at which point we're gonna do it. It's always gonna be the same decision, and it's always gonna be he either top decks or he doesn't. So I think we just do it right away. Get the Platinum Angel. Yeah, we're just wasting time here. There's no way we win this. So if he top decks Path now or Primate, we lose. So he has a Fractask and 2 lands, and he also has Oblivion Ring, which he can top deck. So he probably has 4 or 5 top deck targets. So there's like a 10% chance, and it seems like he didn't get it. So we should be winning now. Should take us a while, well, like 3 activations, but we should be winning now. I'm gonna do this on my own turn because the priority is weird during his turn. Oh, why did I attack? I accidentally clicked F4 one time too many. Nice fake. Um, I shouldn't do this. This is just unnecessary time that nobody cares about. And I already missed one attack. Okay, now he's dead, right? I haven't long with Mind Server Lock in a really long time. So this is the last game, it seems. After this, we should get new pairings. So I'm gonna put this up. Let's see. What do we have here? We have a Delver, which is a good old-fashioned blue-red Delver against blue-white-red control. Yeah, I think both of these would be okay matchups for us. And he wins. Great. Yeah, I don't think these belong to us. Let's see. Wow, there's a lot of chat going on. Okay, it's just random stuff, not nothing important. Yeah, so we're waiting for parents on run 2. It seems parents are up. Oh no. What? No. Why would he join my thing? Okay, let's see. No. No. Somebody's chatting with me. Oh, come on. Well, I'm gotta keep this. Don't want to go down to 4. I'm a little bit annoyed. What can I say? He's stuck on 1? No, never mind. I was confused for a minute. I don't know what to say. I don't want to complain too much. This is a part of Magic after all. Well, I always say this and then I start complaining. So I guess you have to indulge me now. I play 25 lands. On top of that, 4 expedition maps. So literally half our deck is lands. Like there's 29 lands in our deck out of 60 cards basically. You get what I'm saying? And we drew 3 non-lands. On top of that, we had to mulligan, then mulligan again, just to get playable, somewhat playable hands. So this is a 50% chance, 25, 12%. There's a 12% chance that you draw 3 non-lands in a row with the current, even less because there's there's 27 lands basically if we count expedition map in 52, 53 cards, so it's even higher than that. Jeez. So yeah, it's now a 6.25% chance, which is roughly 1 in 18. So you could do this 18 times, draw 4 cards with the configuration of cards which we had in our library. 18 times, and only once would you get so unlucky. Only once. 18 times. Almost as bad as well, now it's 3 point something, roughly 1 in 30, I think. How many was it? 5 cards? 5 draw steps? I think it was 6. We were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might have been 5 or 6. It's just ridiculous. 7. Yeah, okay. Well, whatever. This is just ridiculous. So there's like a 1% chance that happens, like a 1.6% chance that happens. I mean, it depends how you look at it. Every single turn, it's again like 50%, but if you take all the turns together at the beginning of the game, I would say. Because, I mean, at the end it was even way more than 50% chance. I like Pact here. I think Cap can be okay. I don't even know what really his deck is playing. Snapcaster is good. Don't think we want to dismember. Not sure about Vicella's main. Where's Vicella's main? Not sure about Vicella's, not sure about Pithing Needle. I think we can board out some repeal. One repeal. Because we might still play Blood Moon or Stony Silence. A Silent Arbiter can go. I think Chalice is okay. Chalice on one has to be pretty good. Needle. I like Needle because Tech Edge, Colonnade, yeah, it makes sense. I think we just bring in the Negate. Or maybe the Lifelink. I'm thinking Justice Cap might be good. Yeah, maybe Justice Cap is okay. But I don't think so. I think I just bring in Negate or maybe Vomka Engine. It's just one of these streams, I think, where I'm playing bad because I'm in a bad mood and because of stuff like the last game. And I mean, when you're already in a bad mood, it just spirals downwards. I have to get an island here. I should have maybe cast first in my own turn, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I should have cast first in my own turn. Chalice on one I like. Kinda want to keep the Chalice. Also want to keep the repeal though. I think we can throw away Pact. Not the Lance. Not the Eugene. Maybe just throw away the Chalice. I like the Chalice well. It's possible I should have played Treasure Mage here. Yeah, maybe I should have just played Treasure Mage so we have something on the board. Kind of want first again, just to get land drops. Trying to land, so this is good. We are gonna have to discard 2 cards. Not the lands, yeah. I think it's. Oh, we have Mana Pact now. Condescend Repeal, maybe? Titan seems pretty strong. But also like Wonka Engine. The thing is, we're way more likely to get to Wonka Engine, so that's basically why I took it. And we already have a good 8 drop. So, yeah. I don't think this is having the effect he wants it to have. He's just trading lands for 1-on-1, but we're drawing more lands since we were able to resolve all of our spells that mattered so far. And we have threat on the board, so him trading lands with us 1-on-1 doesn't really matter that much right now. He will run out of tech edges really soon. This is a little bit risky, playing this Cameron here. But yeah, there's no alternative. Snapcaster. I really like the opportunity here to scry. Yeah, one. I don't really care about this at the moment. Doesn't matter. But the land drop is really important because it enables Pact, and it also enables Snapcaster Repeal Stony Silence, which I want to do. Now, of course, I was going to Snapcaster Repeal Stony Silence and then get back the Expedition Map. I think now it's Snapcaster first. Oh, we shouldn't tap this way. Because this means we have uh, twice the clock, basically. I might even Pact here, if he wants to go for that. Plays a Snapcaster. I think we actually Pact that. Yeah. Because the 4 damage overboard is really important. This is like the most ridiculous Pact ever. Pact the Snapcaster and the opponent has nothing to do. Yeah, hitting our land drops is so important here, and I don't want to give up any of these spells. Oh, do we have a Fabricate target? Still. It's gotta be an artifact. So he has red mana now. So he probably will be able to bolt our guys, which is bad news. Or Supreme Verdict, which is also bad news. But at least he tapped out. And we are going to 7 mana. How are we gonna do it? Am I just gonna 7 mana? I could fabricate into expedition map and trans. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to use my land here. Not sure what I actually want to fabricate into, but I want to use my mana somehow. Ostern is pretty well. No, Ostern doesn't work. Never mind. Another Womka engine, something that we can actually play, I guess. So it's better than nothing. What I would really like to do is overload with Cyclonic Rift, but we just don't have enough mana. I mean, we have enough mana to do it, but then we run into any contra at all. Electrolyze. Okay, he's digging for something, that's good. And he drew a land. No, I'm not gonna play Pauper today. Today's just modern. Sorry. If he wants to activate here and block, I'm gonna let him. Because he's still down in land then. I think we tap out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, we could protect this just with Spellburst and Condescend, or we could tap out here. We didn't have a contra last turn, why would he have a contra this turn? I think we just go for the Eugene because that literally wins us the game this turn. I'm sure it's okay to not do this. Maybe this is the wrong play, maybe this is the right play. Who cares? I think it's very likely that not tapping out and keeping Condescend and Spellburst open is probably the better play because we only really lose to Path. And it's very unlikely he's going to be able to punch a Path through both of these. I think. Do I play 2 Chalice right now? If I play 2 Chalice? No, I think I only play 1. I could have also played Trinket Mage. That was Sphinx Revelation. That's okay. Because, I mean, he's still losing to this guy next turn. Unless he has another. Unless he has a Path and a Sphinx Revelation now. Right. I guess he could Path and attack. No, that doesn't change anything. Yeah, so I think where he went wrong is he used these tech edges the wrong way. Well, I don't know, but he was not doing anything except tech etching. while we were casting spells, and all he did was use Tech Edge, and he was stuck on 2 lands, and we were stuck on 3 lands because of that. But 3 lands was enough for us to cast first and stuff like that. So I think Squelch is okay because he has so many Tech Edges. I think Squelch. So I think Squelch and Piffy Needle are about the same. And I like the Trinket Mage because of Path. We didn't see a Path, but he has to be playing Path. But I really don't know what I want to board out. I really don't know. We could board out an Expedition map actually, because of all these Stony Silence. Or a Remand, because Remand is not that good. And we did bring in more Contour. We did bring in the Gate. Might also be another repeal. But I think 2 bounce is right where you want to be. Even against the list, which is just Stony Silence. I think we just cut 1 repeal and 1 remand for 2 Squelch. Let's see how that works out. So if he has a turn to Stony Silence here, it's huge. So I think what I do is very greedy in my sideboarding, where I board out the repeals and keep the expedition maps. I think the smarter thing to do is either keep both, keep your bounce and your expedition maps, and then your plan is to eventually bounce the Stony Silence, or you dump. It's okay to dump, I think, your repeals, but then you also have to uh, maybe board out a few expedition maps and realize that the expedition map's not that good anymore because of Stony Silence. I'm not sure 100%. It might also be totally okay to board out Oblivion Stone here because as far as we know, it only hits Stony Silence and Snapcaster. What are we gonna go for here? I think double blue. Do we want to first or Treasure Mage? We could Treasure Mage play next turn. But we don't have a clock, right? We don't have time pressure, so I think we just assemble Tron into blue sources and then we just play Treasure Mage and protect it and stuff. We just play it safe. I'm gonna first here though, because if he wants to trade a counter spell for first, if he had Cryptic Mana I wouldn't do it, but since if he does play a counter here, he's trading at 1 for 1, and that's okay because then there's 1 less counter. Yeah, well it's Rima, that's okay too. Because now he's kind of tapped out and I get to resolve something. Question is what are we gonna resolve here? I guess Treasure Mage. How much mana are we gonna have next turn? We have 8 this turn. I would take Titan, but he doesn't have a thingy. Well, we have Urborg. I think we take Titan. And we get another tower. And then we play Tower Titan, Tower Urborg. So we wait a few turns with playing the Titan, hopefully until he plays the planes. So the reason I want to wait is so we want to have the Orborg on the field, but we also want to have enough. Yeah, but I want him to have a planes for the Titan. Did I say an island? What I meant is a planes. Um, what was I saying? Yeah, I want to have enough to both condescend, and I want to have the Orborg on the field. So I think what we're doing here. Well, I was gonna play Tower and Orborg, but now I really want to play the other island. I mean, sure, why not? It delays this even longer, but again, we're not in a rush, right? We're looking real good right now, and this means we get to first and condescend. Yeah, doesn't really matter if this Titan when this Titan hits, but if as long as we make sure this does hit at some point, as long as we make sure this does hit and it hits 4 lands, we should be winning after that. So it's okay to slow play this. Make sure we have counter. Make sure he's tapped out. Okay, he's gonna Snapcaster. I kind of wanna condescend this. Yeah, I kind of really want to condescend this. Let's see how it works out. If he has a counter, it's obviously not good. But he gets 2 damage every turn, which we really don't want. And, you know. And I do like both of these. Well, what more do I have to say, except I do like both of these. So there's the second thing. So we would already hit 2 things now. So all that's still needed to make it really good is a planes. Would we rather draw? Do we care? I think I want to save this until he has a tech edge. I don't care about this at all. Especially since now that he's tapped out, we're gonna be able to resolve our stuff next turn. Unless he plays Pact, which I doubt. Keeping all 3 lands might be a mistake here. Yeah, I think he's not gonna come back from that. I think we should have, well, yeah, I should have dumped one of the lands. I think the remount over Squash would have been more important in my hand. I mean, we're kind of okay with that. Um, Gonna choose this white source here. Yeah, Squelch would have been nice now. But with a little bit of luck, he's gonna take the tower and we have backup towers, so. Even so, we're just ahead. Oh, he's just getting punished hard here. So he's getting punished really hard for waiting until the draw step. Very unfortunate for him. Well, he probably has a stop in the draw step because of Vendilion Click, and he doesn't have one in the upkeep because there's just no reason for him to have one. But he should have really done it in the upkeep. What does he have? He has Wear and Tear. Oh no, we don't have a blue source. Well, I guess we lose our Angel. Does he have enough? Yeah. It's 2 mana. I want to show that I have multiple of these in case he top decks another Tech Edge. I'm okay trading here. I'm gonna save this until he gets a white source. Or, yeah. Uh, yeah, I think I just keep them in hand. Think twice. Uh, so I'm gonna remount this because of the extra value from remounting flashback spells. This is like one of the best remount targets we have, basically. Anything else he can just replay, and that he doesn't get to replay. Remount basically turned into target opponent discards a card. And we draw a card on top of that. I think we win. Yeah, don't think he can come back. Looking at our hand, I mean, it was unlikely before, but we were just looking to draw a win condition basically. I might not even -10 here. Oh, I should have played this Pithing Needle on Tech Edge. I'm stupid, but yeah, it has not a lot of impact. Oh, no, we're in a draw. Okay. Well, whatever. I think we do -10. Is there a power plant? I was kind of hoping there would be a power plant. No, but we have so many lands that it doesn't really matter. Let's see. Is that everything? I don't see any other permanents. Uh, can I fetch? Let's see. So, we Mindslaver him. Do we want to do anything else? I guess we can draw a card. Or several. We definitely want to keep all the Condescends. Don't think we need the Squelch. Or the Negate, I suppose. It's not necessary. Um, I think we want to play this Ajani and counter it. Well, no, it doesn't really matter. We're just gonna counter it next turn. I mean, there's 10,000 ways to win this, and look at our hand. It literally doesn't matter what we do at this point. We can play around a little bit, fabricate here into something. We know he has path, but we don't care. Because he has only one white source, so if he plays path, he loses to Eugene. And on top of that, we have 4 counters. So yeah, this is just way over. Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty bad matchup for him. Seems like we were the last ones to play. Let's see what's going on here. There's so much frigging chat. Let's see if Piggy's still here. Uh, yeah, again, we're just waiting for the pairings for round 3. Hey, how are you? I don't know. Maybe this is an official game, but I doubt it because they didn't label it correctly. Well, it might be. The time could be right. So maybe this is the last table, which is still going. That would explain why there's no talk about pairings happening. Let me get the chat back though. Oh, great, we're in bed again. And it seems like the third player is winning here. So yeah, the twin player is winning, obviously. And as I'm pretty sure now that this is the last game in this round, and they just forgot to put the correct label on it. So we should have pairings once this is over. They're just going through the motions, which is a little bit stupid since people are waiting. But I would do the same. Okay. Oh, this was game 2? Oh boy. They're sideboarding. It was not game 3. Ah. Well, since nothing is happening, you might ask me some questions now, I suppose. Now is a good time for a Q&A thing. If you have any questions, now's the time. And, well, thanks everyone for watching. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Check out the description of the channel. There's a schedule there, which is really outdated. And, Twitter and our YouTube channel and the MagicGatheringStrat site itself. Usually, before I go live, before I stream, I tweet it on my Twitter. So if you wanna chat, if you don't wanna miss me streaming, you should follow my Twitter. Come on. So I'm thinking about playing more Pauper. I played Pauper 2 days ago, streamed it, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm thinking again about playing more Pauper, but again, the timing of the Pauper event doesn't really suit me. So I'm thinking I might be playing a Pauper daily. Why did the chicken cross the road? Why did the chicken cross the road? I don't know. Because it was hungry and there was something to eat on the other side. What cards do you want to see reprinted in Modern Masters 15 and Battle for Zendikar? Rockle's Recall in common, please. Rockle's Recall in common would be really good. For 2 reasons. The first reason is this. It would be cheaper and I could afford it as a sideboard card against Affinity. And the second reason is I could play it in Pauper. No, but they can't make it common because it would destroy Affinity in Pauper. Okay, so what cards? What else? Um, what cards do I want to see reprinted? Well, Serum versions would be nice. I think Rima would be okay. I don't think there's anything I really need. There's no cards which I'm actively looking for right now. So I don't really care all that much about the reprints in Modern Masters. In Zendikar, I really want to see full art lands. I think everybody wants to see full art lands. I have yet to meet somebody who thinks full art lands is a bad idea. Who says, "Oh, I don't want to ever see that again." I think everybody just would really like it if they would do full art lands like all the time. Why do they still do normal lands? I mean, I understand that it's supposed to be special. I mean, the unhinged thing was different. Okay, I'm not gonna talk about the unhinged lands, but the Zendikar lands, so these basically, because Zendikar is or uh, because Zendikar was such a elemental place, such a spiritual place. I mean, if you take the 5 colors and you say it's like the 5 elements the world is composed of, the magic world, then these 5 forces, these 5 elements were supposedly very, very strong on Zendikar, and that's why then we got Floodlands, and it's supposed to be something special. But the thing is, first of all, we only have 4 different artworks. I think it's 4 for every color, and these are quite rare now. I'm not sure. Online they're pretty cheap, but I think offline you pay like one, like $1 a piece, like $1 a piece, maybe. I'm not sure about the prices in paper anymore, but I think that's around where it should be, and it just gets expensive. Yeah, I never said that I speak for the whole Magic community, but I mean it's not like you're not going to be able to play normal lands. It would be totally okay for them to do like full arts every other year, right? It doesn't have to be every set, but like every third or every fourth set could have like full art lands, I think, and would be fine. Would be great. So I guess that's the thing I'm most. Oh no, 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 no! I'm really hyped for something else. So somebody said, I don't know where I read this. Um, oh yeah, okay, exactly. So I read that they are reprinting the Eldrazi and Modern Masters, at least Emrakul. I don't think we know about the others yet, but most likely they are reprinting all the Eldrazi and Modern Masters. So that means it is insanely unlikely that we're going to see a reprint of the Eldrazi in Battle for Zendikar. So we probably still get Eldrazi. So we either get new Eldrazi, which I would like, although I don't play them, I would still like the idea of that. Or, and this is what I really want to see, an Eldrazi Planeswalker. We know for a fact that the Eldrazi can Planeswalk. We, they just call it something different. I mean, they came from a different plane to Zendikar. They are not Planeswalkers as such. They don't really have a spark. I mean, a Planeswalker is basically just a. It's not a human being, but I mean, it's what we understand under a human being, right? It's a sentient, more of an animal kind of thing, which has a spark ignite, and an Eldrazi is a godlike thing, which we can't really comprehend. So there's a huge difference, but still, I would really like to have an Eldrazi Planeswalker, which would look somewhat like Eugene, like the current Eugene we have. It would be pretty expensive. It would be colorless, most likely, and it would be designed around interacting maybe with colored permanents. Maybe it doesn't necessarily need to have that, or I don't know. I guess we're gonna give Eldrazi a new mechanic because they Mark Rosewater, he has a list. It's like it's a scale. I think it's the evergreen scale. It goes from 0 to 10, and basically every keyword or every mechanic we ever had is ranked on that scale. So let's say something like Flashback is obviously very high because we've seen Flashback like 3 or 4 times. They reprint Flashback all the time. And something like Storm is very, very low on the scale because Storm is not an evergreen. They're not gonna print Storm as a new mechanic or as a mechanic in a new set, right? So, and one of these mechanics they are not gonna reprint, or that Mark Rosewater said is very low on the scales, Annihilator, because they just felt that Annihilator was too over the top. It was an anti-fun mechanic. When your opponent had something with Annihilator and attacked, you would just never get back from it. It had a huge impact, even if it was just Annihilator 2, and pretty much all the things had a pretty big Annihilator. I think there's just one. I think just Ulamog's Crusher has Annihilator 1. So they don't really like Annihilator, so we're probably not going to see that again. And which means they're going to give Eldrazi a new mechanic, and I'm hyped to see whatever that is, basically. I would actually like if it's something like Annihilator and it that betrays. So if they had a thing where they could steal permanents, like you control target permanent basically, if they had a mechanic like that, like imagine a creature which has, whenever this creature deals damage to another creature, you gain control of that creature. It's kind of like Death Touch, not quite, because not only does your opponent lose the creature, you also gain the creature. So I really like that maybe, and that makes a lot of sense, right? Because what the Eldrazi do is uh they kind of corrupt and, well, I'm actually not that sure how the Eldrazi work, but I always imagine that I think they do turn others into Eldrazi-like beings, right? They come to your world and they, well, they feast upon the mana in your world, but I think they also turn your world into a something Eldrazi, so it makes sense. But I guess it makes more sense for Phyrexia. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm hyped for Battle for Zendikar, is basically what I'm saying. And I'm really hyped for seeing more colorless, expensive planeswalkers, because Karn is not that good in Tron, but Eugene is. And I think if they print another expensive planeswalker again, it might be very good in Tron. So let's see, we should have pairings any minute now. I hope. I'm trying to think what we saw in the old Zendikar, but the thing is that I didn't play back then, and I just don't know what we could see again. I think Level Up was from that block, and I think Level Up was a fun mechanic, right? So Level Up is something I would like to see, but I don't think they're gonna reprint Level Up or they're gonna reprint Annihilator. And the thing is, the sad thing about Level Up is you don't see it. It's not played at all. There's not a single card with Level Up that's worth playing. That's the really sad thing about Level Up. You just don't see it anymore. At least I don't know any that sees play. Well, there's Student of Warfare. I think Student of Warfare is probably the closest we can get to playable. I think that's actually one of the best white weenie one drops there are. Okay, we're playing against Delver. Blue-red Delver. Oh, this is. Why would you do this? I mean, he has to have a spell pierce, but we have to try. If he doesn't have a spell pierce here, I don't know what he's doing here. This is insane that he has a spell pierce too. That he does play spell pierce in his main, and that he does have it. Both is insane. And look at the start he had. Pretty sick. But we had to try that remand. I believe we won with die roll. We won with he had a turn 2 gourmet angler. How crazy is that? I know that it's somewhat reliably possible. Hmm. I kind of want to play around mana leak and stuff, but yeah, I'm not sure here. I mean, I'm sure about the part I did just now playing with lands. I'm just not sure if I want to slam Titan and run to a control. If I want to play it slow, play Power Plant next turn. And then we have two